start and port it home in front of their fans, would like to do that.
Jasper Pittard, what an afternoon he has ahead of him if those scenes are anything to go by.
Umpires this afternoon, Dalgleish, Nichols and Meredith, and we're underway on a Saturday afternoon. A big feeling.
Will draw a lot of free kicks for holding the man. He just has so much energy around the football.
So Jure chosen, and then he just puts it to the hot spot. Nobody today, but Ruffy, as he always is such a nice option. So, Ruffy's been playing all over the ground. He leads the goal kicking with 42-15. I think he's added another. He's been so accurate from everywhere, and that's proof of it again. Burgoyne, what a pickup he's been.
Now, don't forget the Port fans. He was absolutely pivotal in that premiership in 2004 for the Power.
Well, the best and fairest in all Australian for the Power.
It's home.
22 goals, 5. So strong overhead, clean below his knees, and just a sensational finisher. Perfect example. Hawks got their first 2, and they're going well.
Possessions, and as usual, they are Lewis. That's going to be downfield as well. Or they can go Savage from right on the 50 for the Hawks' 3rd. They mean business today, Hawthorn. They've got another one.
Still, it's on a chance. Lewis knocks it down. Logan gives it up. Puopo lost it. Lewis not quite off the ground the first time. What about the second? All clear.
Oh, he was quick to go. Not sure about that one. It was touched. You heard the call from the umpire. Roughead read it well. Look at the Hawks spreading back the other way. There's 3 men on, and the man deepest and closest to goal, Gunston, sliding to his knees, takes a good mark. Gunston's kicked 1 already this season, this afternoon rather, and make that 2 from dead in front. 14 for the year, and the Hawks are out to a 22-point lead.
Run with his body, doing the ruck work against Lobie. Bruce to Puopolo, and now again a long ball. Who's going to sit underneath this? Gunston, who's been prolific. Smith, he'll give it. Gunston misses it. Kept it, Smith. Or did he give it and get it back, or did he just keep hold of it? It was all pretty quick. Result, Hawks goal.
I think it was the dummy handball, Hayne.
Couldn't quite take it. Smith looked up, gave it, and just slipped back inside, and left boot, terrific.
And Tom, the clearance is well in favour of Hawthorn.
Yeah, you're right, Spike, all over them at the moment through the middle of the ground. That's the kind of thing that gets brought up on a Monday when he uses them all exceptionally well.
So the lefty from Colac goes searching for the lefty from Lengatha. Misses Ruffy. What a Cyril dude. Been quiet all afternoon, just a couple of touches. That is the...
Very clean. Yep, not deliberate. It was out on the full.
Yeah, could have played that better, Matty Broadbent. I think gathering the football in was the mistake. And look at this, Roughead on the lead. And Corns goes down as well.
Just such a presence.
But just needed to be a little cleverer in that situation. So Ruffy, he's kicking on goal now. And as he kicked his second, he's given the Hawks just a little bit of breathing space. On the ground, Rioli for Roughead. Trengove right there with him. It's gathered by Gunston. He sends the ball goalward. How's that for a quick reply?
Just a slight fumble there from the Port player. I think it was Jonas around at the feet of the contest, and this is the end result.
Well, just as we were speaking of it, now Roughead goes short, dangerous to Savage, but Savage marks, and you can see that
huge vacant area of land for Hawthorn to lead into.
It's been quiet, Savage. He has kicked a goal, 5 disposals. This disposal, number 6, on the siren. He kicks his second, and that hurts Port Adelaide just a little. They've been so gallant and so brave, but Hawthorn get their lead at half-time.
And Jonas has to sort of try and paddle it out of trouble. Bruce Rioli Smith on the left. It favours his left, and he's kicked another. Another one of these Hawks, so clever in front of goals. Paddock in front of him. One bounce, it's ugly. He's got time to recover, not quite. Wingard took him high, looked at the umpire, said, let's roll with it. Now free kick to Stratton.
Ducked his head. I didn't pay a high tackle, then I paid him back. I didn't pay a high tackle, I paid in the back. Time on.
So after all of that, Roughead settles himself and Port pay the ultimate price. So Roughead moves along to 3-1 and the Hawks skip along to 12 goals.
Smith got it away to Hill. Hill very quickly back on his feet. Gee, that was terrific stuff. Big fly, Roughhead, second attempt he's marked. He's kicked 3 already this afternoon. He's going to go back for his 4th. Kicking for his 46th goal of the season for 4 this afternoon, and he's gone past Josh Kennedy, perhaps temporarily, but he's in the lead for the Coleman 50. Isaac Smith getting around the back. He still wants it, Isaac Smith. You can see him left of screen. He didn't go there, though, because Gunston followed up. And So Gunston, 22 goals before today from his 12 games. Kick on its way. He's got 3 now. What a game he's had. Down to help out. Not sure about the handball. Then from Carlisle, sold his man into trouble. Quick kick towards the top of the goal square, and Roughhead's there. It's Cloak with 2 last night. Jack Revolt and also Lindsay Thomas. Roughhead only kicked 41 goals last season. He's now got 47 in round 6.
Now to space. It'll bounce before Gray. Ugly sort of a ball. Guerra over the top to space. And again, it's Smith who ran into the green and onto the ball. These youngsters, he and Wines and Wingard, the teenagers for the Power. Meanwhile, Smith. He's a very good footballer, Isaac Smith. The lead suddenly 43.
Mitchell's way. It's going back to Guerra, who started all of this off. Well done by Hartlett. He was desperate there. Pittard got involved again. Monfries back to Pittard. Now a tough one for Corns. Jonas, they're running out of space. Dangerous O'Shea. He lost it to Lewis. Lewis to the skipper. Great team goal. That's their pressure summed up perfectly. Michael Jordan-like.
Hartlett. Well, into hands against Smith again. This time just blocks the Power defenders. They try and work it. Puopolo, Gunston, make it a handful. 5.
Forward by Simpkin, marked by Bruce outside 50. He centres it up cleverly. Savage can kick it his 3rd. Sefton Hawthorn won by 72 points. It's getting towards that territory again. So Savage for his 3rd. It did not look like missing.
As has the man who kicks on his right boot to finish off the afternoon. He's been so outstanding for this football club for so long. Sammy Mitchell, again, got a lot of the football. He was quiet early, ended with 24. Isaac Smith and Hodge with 26. Mitchell 3rd on the list for the Hawks. Travis Boak beat all comers with 34. At the end of the day, of course, just 1 beats 8, and the Hawks bounce back after a disappointing Saturday night at the MCG. So they travel and win. They hunt and gather the 4 points, and they will win the Zadie Trophy in round 16.